Neels for you this morning. All right.
Yeah, we made it. Thank you.
There, yeah. White sticks? Yep, those are mine. Outstanding.
Thank you, sir.
How did I know that? How did I know that?
You've seen them a couple times, I guess.
Is this you?
No, mine is the last one.
There you go,
Thank you, sir. Lucky. It's been a pleasure.
Hey, my pleasure.
Nice
man.
meeting you. Thank you for everything.
Enjoy the journey, man.
I will.
Enjoy.
And we'll see you again in the future.
Outstanding. You're gonna have fun.
Alright, so we've been coming up for about a mile from Woody Gap. Once again, heading to Neels Gap today. Gotta make it to Mountain Crossing before the end of the day to camp behind the store that's there at that end. So it's a very foggy morning after a rainy night. It just stopped raining about 9:30. It's 11:15 right now, and feels a little warmer than when we started the climb. Of course, got hot. So anyway, we'll hope that this day continues to be this way and no more rain on the forecast. There's more people coming behind me here in a few, so I need to keep up the pace to make it through the 10.8 miles for the day, which will be my longest stretch since I started. Alrighty, what a nice morning. The solitude that you can experience on these trails is really unexplainable till you are here all on your own. Even though you know there's people around you, whether they're ahead or behind, there's times where you're alone. And it's such peace. And able to hear the sounds of nature and your breathing, and that's about it. No traffic, no horns, no people yelling or screaming. It's definitely one of the best therapies for the soul and the mind. Maybe learning more about myself, things about me that I didn't know. To develop the ability to clear your mind without any distractions and be able to reach your most inner thoughts. Absolutely beautiful. So it looks like we're approaching the Lance Creek Restoration Area campsite, which is the last spot you can camp before Yedar Gap, where the stretch where you can be without a food canister starts all the way through Neels Gap. So yep, here's the blue blaze to the camping site. So yeah, I mean, if you're coming this way and you have no bear canister, you need to stop at this shelter, I mean at this camping site, or keep going up all the way to Neels Gap, because you can't stop or camp without it. So this is the last water source between the last campsite, which was can't remember the name of the creek, and then Gerard Gap. So I'm about to get a little refill just to be safe, because I don't know how difficult it's gonna be the rest of the way, and I don't want to take my chances. I'm trying to carry a little water, just enough to keep me hydrated. So this looks pretty nice. I'm gonna get me some filtered water and keep going so I can make it to Neels Gap. So we've made it to the famous Gerard Gap Trail, or Gerard Gap. So, ultimate destination, Neels Gap, 5.2 miles. We just came from Goody Gap, which is 5.6 miles. And you know, we always mention Gerard Gap right there. And now we gotta go up spots with some fire pits in them. It's starting to get chilly, so I'm gonna go ahead and add a layer and drink some water and keep going. So we've made it to the campsite right before Black Mountain. So here's the Freeman Trail, and we're about to go up. Looks like this is the bottom part of Black Mountain. We're gonna head up. We're about 3.6 miles from Neels Gap, so I assume just by looking at the graph on far out that it's the same distance all the way up and to down. So gotta be about 1.8 miles up and 1.8 miles down. So let's put this climb that everybody talks about to the test and see if it's really that difficult. I'm gonna head up. Whew.
How long have you been out?
Today's the 5th day.
5th day. Right.
Doing the whole thing?
Doing the whole thing. Attempting.
Good for you.
Good for
We'll
you.
see what happens.
Yeah.
How far you came from Neels Gap? Doing the whole
Neels Gap down here, and then we're going to take a Freeman Trail. Did you see a Freeman Trail off to the
yeah, I think it's right here.
Okay, yeah. We're just doing kind
We'll
of a
take
loop.
that back to Neels Gap.
Oh, it's a loop? You can go through there?
Yeah.
Is it shorter?
6 miles.
This would be...
Oh, so it's longer.
No, the
Well,
loop is 6
the loop
miles.
is 6 miles.
Oh,
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I'll show you.
because I just checked the app, and it says from the point there, from where the trail starts
Yeah.
to Neels Gap is 3.6 miles, up and down.
So if that's true, then to take Freeman to Neels Gap would be 2.4. Because we heard that loop is 6.
All right, that's good. I didn't know there was a loop. That's awesome. You knew there was a loop around this?
What's that?
You knew there was a loop?
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't know
I'm the
there was
only
one,
one.
but I know there's another trail
Is it Brittany?
somewhere.
She's a Springer.
Freeman.
Springer. She looks like my dog, only my dog is like completely gold.
Oh.
I believe she's Brittany.
On the tail.
People ask us a lot if she's a Brittany.
You guys have had some rainy nights, huh?
Last night we were off the trail.
Oh, good.
Yeah, all 3 of us.
Where did you go?
Great. Above the Clouds Hostel
Huh.
in Suches. Hi.
Well, it's supposed to get quite cold this weekend.
You
I'm sure
are
you know
so-
that.
Yeah,
we're
we're
Yeah.
getting off on Saturday for that.
Oh, good.
I'll probably
19,
go into Helen or something.
19 degrees on Saturday night is what we heard.
Yeah, I mean our first night hiking
And
last
winds
year
of
was
30 miles?
17 degrees, so
We didn't have 60-mile-per-hour winds though.
Did you do this last year?
she did the whole trail. I did to Franklin.
What a girl. Good for you.
What's the Franklin Trail?
Good time.
What's that?
What's the Franklin Trail?
This. I went all the way to Franklin.
Oh,
Yeah.
as far as Franklin.
Yeah.
I got off in Franklin, North Carolina. So like, we walked 150-ish miles, but it's mile like 120 something. I got off. She had to go back to work. I had to go back to reality.
So where are you guys from? Otherwise,
Connecticut.
we're Connecticut.
Where are you from?
well, temporarily in North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Yeah.
Temporary.
Yeah, because I moved there to train for this, and I don't know what I'm gonna be after all this is over with.
You'll be in Maine. That's where
I mean, I'm gonna pick one of the 14 days for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, see which one is the best.
Have a great time.
Yeah.
You too, thank you.
Be warm.
Bye. Oh, so cute.
All right, we got a mile.
So, coming up Black Mountain was definitely a challenge for me. Everybody that left the hostel with me this morning already passed me, and I'm sure they're already either having fun on top or possibly on their way down to Neels Gap. I'll be the last one there, but that's okay. As long as I can make it, I'm okay with that. I thought I was ready for a almost 11-mile day, but apparently not. Maybe because I didn't start early enough, or just didn't set up right. I guess, you know, not everybody has the same physical condition. Yeah, that looks like a preview, so I'm assuming the shelter is around the corner. This weather looks like it's never gonna end. At least we got a little clearer sky. Sun is peeking out. Still some fog. And there you have it, the famous Black Mountain Shelter. Hello. Oh. Hey, how are you? So we are finally at Black Mountain Shelter, and here on top of this rock that's in front of the shelter, you can get an amazing view. My luck. Just try to get some nice shot on my trip from one rock to another one and keep the camera on a corner. Luckily it appears to be okay, but it has a nice little scratch, so gotta be more careful. That's one of the price you gotta pay for bringing something this bulky, to get higher quality video. So it looks like there was a fire here. Nice views. Had a hiker here tonight. And there you have it, Black Mountain Shelter. The shelter. Now on our way down to Neels Gap to finish today. Very nice. Right behind the shelter there's this boulder with, looks like a spot for a fire pit, and plenty of room for a little party here. Too bad that there's too much fog right now to see the views, but where the way is to get down. I was told you gotta follow blazes on the rocks in this section. So I'm gonna assume it's this way. Place wasn't gonna disappoint. Sky clear a little bit, and we got a perfect view. So finally we can see the road. Sounds like mission accomplished. And yes, farther down there I can see the building for Neels Gap. The so famous Neels Gap. It's definitely been a challenging day for me. 10.8 miles. So let's round it up to 11. To a couple of little missteps to get some video and pictures in about 8.5 hours. So not too bad. Could have been a lot better for sure. Like I know for sure I'm the last one from the group that left Woody Gap this morning, but better late than never. So here it is. Let's cross this road. Nobody coming. On the famous tree. No worries, I'm not throwing my shoes yet. I made it with sweat and tears, but I made it. Hey, how you doing? Last man standing, but made it.
We had a couple pizzas in there.
You do?
We had a couple pizzas, yeah. We're done with dinner.
Wearing them right now.
Ooh, look at that. It's like your baby.
I ordered one for him because he was coming down. I wasn't sure how long they were going to make them for. So I was trying to keep it warm. They just brought it out.
Thank you very much.
There's some picnic tables over here, and there's charger, water on the side.
6 o'clock.
Close them up, guys. Are you? Yep. Last piece.
So where is the
Do you want to run in real quick?
No, I don't need anything.
So over here, Bill's in trying on shoes. The other two girls ended up catching a ride from somebody who works here, and they're going into town.
Really? Nice.
Yeah.
Hello.
Well, this is not the most appetizing because I threw it in the bag, but we pull it back out.
It's so good.
This is how they brought it out of the box. And if you don't want the whole thing, Bill will eat it. Promise you that.
So we got to Neels Gap, and apparently there's not enough tent spots. So there's 5 of us. We're gonna catch up a ride to town and hopefully get some warm bed in Best Western. So we got. Wanna leave working on it right now.
call them or no?
No, I didn't. What do you want me to say?
No, you just said the name. I didn't know what you were doing. Phil,
Bless you.
Hey,
he farted again.
farted.
Are you still recording?
I am. Everything is going. This is raw.
Raw. Oh no, my ass cheeks are raw.
Like a raw meat. The same texture. That's all.
Ramen.
That's
Ramen ass cheeks.
That's totally fine. We're on the Appalachian Trail, so we can climb. Yes, please. Actually, no, because we're going to split up. We're going to be heading over there shortly. Is there any way we could reserve it before getting over there?
I'm recording.
You ready for town?
Ready for the town, ready for a warm place.
And a beer. And a beer.
Or a margarita.
Are you gonna do it?
Or honestly, I am so down to go to the taco place. Do you want to go to the taco place?
Taco place or margaritas? And
Yeah.
ooh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Margarita time. Yes. Let's do it. You like them on the rocks or frozen?
On the rocks.
Frozen.
Well, no, I'm probably get frozen right now. I don't know. I feel like on the rocks they always make it stronger. So I don't know. That could be totally false. Totally false. I'm gonna get one on the rocks here and one frozen today.
Are you gonna get a shower of beer?
I'm gonna get a shower of beer and 2 more beers.
Shower of beer.
A shower. Ooh. I might have to do that.
So we ended up getting off trail. There was no camping spots left at Neels Gap, so we came to a Best Western a few miles down the road. Now we're gonna head out to eat probably some Mexican with a few friends here. Emily.
Water.
Really?
Yeah, really. Healthy.
Really?
Cheers! Cheers! I don't know. I eat a lot of corn. So, a lot of ice.